Noctis Lucis Kylum.
Hey, what is good, YouTube? Stranger Danger from Silhouette Gaming. We are back with another one. Today we got some crazy fights. So I actually just wanted to pick somebody else. I was like, who should I use? Screw it, I'll just click on Noctis. And then I immediately got into this crazy fight with this Yoshimitsu. So what you're watching is like 40-50 minutes of like cut and edited and like sped up, right? So it's still this long, and this is the part 1, right? There's actually another part where I cut exactly in half, so we had a long fight. Keep in mind all those edits and like loading time. So yeah, make sure you guys click the subscribe button, the notification, the share button, the red button, the green button. I don't know, right? But yeah, like it was a crazy fight, and shout outs to you because it was a good fight. Yeah, it was crazy. Anyways, I made this crazy sick art. If you guys even want to just scroll to the end, there are some times when you're a content creator and then you actually create things that like is good to pass, right? Some other things that is great, and then this is one of the ones that like you just know works, right? So for me, this is one of like the best things I've made so far. As far as the pictures, it looks so freaking clean. I really love it. Like, if you guys don't believe me, just scroll to the end right now, and then you're gonna be like, damn, all right, you're right, you know. Okay, so hopping right into the match. Not only feeling out this Yoshimitsu, but feeling myself back out as far as how to use him. So he over here was trying to heal. I'm like, okay, Noctis has the ultimate counter to that, right? Like you try to heal over there, I'm actually just gonna forward to you, just kill you real quick, okay? So this dude I remember it was back and forth the entire time. So he went for a grab. I decided to go for the new spear. It was safe, right? And he is actually in a demotion match, right? So anyways, now that everybody's caught up, right? And then I decided to go for the while running. The angle was really awkward, and yeah, most people forget that it's a 4-string, 5-hit string that Noctis has. Just triangle. You know, if somebody don't remember the third button, let me know. I'll comment down below what you guys think the third button is, and then I'll let you know if you're right. So Yoshimitsu has really strong back turn mix-ups. Every time you try to hit him, there's always something you can do. Maybe I can down forward too, I'm guessing. So he tried to go for the poison mist, completely got outplayed there, ducked it, bang bang, spear. Nope, not spear, but still same damage. It doesn't do much. I think it is same damage. So he went for the unblockable. I hate that move because no one besides Yoshimitsu have that, so you can't really do much about it. Good unblockable setup. That's actually guaranteed. There's nothing that you can do. You can lay on the ground, you can actually get up, it still hits you regardless if you have perfect timing on it. If you do the timing just right, you get it anyways. So now he knows I can't really heal that much because this dude is gonna screw me up, right? So that's not really gonna work out. But yeah, just mid jabs and then do the down 3. Down 3 takes it. I actually just using Noctis here, I had a good time using him. Maybe it was the opponent, I don't know. Maybe it was just because like Noctis is like somewhat pretty hack, right? Pretty annoying and hack, right? But whatever it is, I was having a good time because I was using like really difficult like main staple characters like Fang, really hard to use. You got to use them for a while. Same thing with Master Raven. Maybe it was just a change of pace because both of those characters were like really slow. You got to depend on your defense a lot, right? Really hard to use. But okay, so we went for the wall rising. This is actually a very damaging string. He had to finish it, and I saw it, and I did a jumping move. The up forward 4, sorry, should actually jump it, right? But it didn't. So what am I gonna do? Maybe when he's doing some unblockable stuff. Anyways, this is actually a launcher. Most people don't know that, and they always get hit by it. Okay, lay on the ground, bruh. Lay on the ground if you want to. And yeah, I'm doing spears. He definitely caught me on that. The funny thing is the flash went through Noctis's like amazing durable shield though, right? So we went up. He's trying to hit me with an unblockable. This long halberd is definitely gonna catch you no matter what. So definitely took that round. And yeah, shout outs to anybody who knows where this halberd came from. Okay, the halberd Banryu. If you guys know, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. If you know where the halberd Banryu came from, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Anyways, he perfected these combos. That was pretty good. He actually dropped the last one, but I think all he was trying to do was probably go for the unblockable spins, right? This is definitely gonna break wall. What are we gonna do? Maybe nope. I thought he was gonna 4 1+2, so missed that. If he would have caught it, I definitely would have died. So remember when I said it was back and forth? I won this round, right? So you guys can guess what happens, but it starts shifting towards both of our sides eventually, right? So he just went up, and I think that okay, spun around. I think that was forward 4. I think that was Yoshimitsu move. So the last Yoshimitsu that I played, you guys saw the title. It was something like Scrubby Player or something, right? Like he DC'd with a Rage Art, right? Come on, man, these people, right? So the addition to Rage Art makes it so easy for you to do that now, right? But anyways, one of the complaints that I had with that guy wasn't a complaint, was more of a character analysis, that he really didn't do the Fubuki knee a lot. This guy connects the Fubuki knee on me a lot. Maybe it was me being very predictable with the down back 1+2. Maybe. So that's his new wall string, and that's game. But maybe. But if it's not, then I don't know. I personally think the Fubuki knee is a great move, right? Also avoiding the puddle. Shout outs to Aries, you know. Okay, so definitely gonna hit wall. Nope. He tried to go for the unblockable again. That's why. It's a common thing for people, right? Whenever you mess up, a combo, for some reason when the opponent gets up, you still try to do the same move as if you're finishing the string. Did you guys notice that? It's really weird. It's a character thing. I don't know. The moment you mess up the combo, you really should just like cut your losses. Anyways, the Halbert connects. That move, the Aura is it got nerfed. It's still pretty cheap. It's still pretty cheap, we gotta say. So let's throw him towards wall. Big damage right now, and decide to go for a little Oki situation and spike. Bang bang. Do we have wall? Yes, we do. Okay. I tried to go for another reflow. If that works, that would be insane. So we went for an Oki situation. That was great. This is why you should not springboard against Yoshimitsu players. I wanted to mix the timing up, but the moment that I did, he instantly flashed me. I bet he thought that was game. It was not. Forward 2, not quite. The second move of that is mid, so it was a good thing I didn't swing. And then the emo man, I thought he would get up, so I decided to go for mid. If not, then he's still in a position where like he couldn't really attack me back. He's not like the Bears or anything like that. So I actually just attacked him, spun around, great move, hit me with way more damage than I hit with him. And then that's maybe the first Fubuki knee of the actual game. It's gonna be the first of many, right? Alright, so caught me with that. Great round to you. And then he key charged because for the hell of it, right? Why not? This whole time, let me just say, I actually was talking to the guy. Okay. He couldn't say anything back, but I was just saying, oh, nice combo, bro. Oh, this is pretty good. I just beat you up that round, you know what I mean? Right now, if he could hear me, I'm a like whip your psych. No, but yeah, it was a mutual respect. Plus how long has it been, you know? Like I said, this is cut footage, right? The whole time was like 100 and was like an hour 40 minutes of cut footage, you know. So keep that in mind. That must have been like a 3-hour video, maybe fight, maybe even slightly longer. So yeah, I couldn't do anything in that situation. Yoshimitsu, if we're both back turned, he has the advantage because I have nothing. I probably could do 2. His backwards launcher, Noctis, but nobody really uses it like that. So I'm trying to go for a lot of wall splats. Okay, so he tried to go for a flash. The flash instantly get negged. Emo man. And then he was far. Okay, so keep in mind, he did block, but then he got up. A lot of times I see him actually do the unblockable sword sweep, and I actually do block it. So it's actually worse on my behalf than on yours, bro, okay? Because I actually can do nothing in your situation sometimes. Okay, so anyways, so Yoshimitsu has so many moves. I tried to actually just dabble with him. Too much, man. Too much. So strong combo, kept him on both sides of the wall. I figured that's much better for me. And Fubuki knee, back turn down 4. Back turn down 4. And then run up Halbert. If you master the instant while running, you're in great shape with Noctis. And I'll say this right there, bang. right? Noctis is actually very easy for that. It's not that difficult. I wouldn't say. Like, the fact that like his halberd takes some time to actually like cock back, right? You actually can do it. So this back and forth continues. This time it was my round. One of my favorite Noctis costumes right here. He just looks like a I don't know, like a not a villain, but like a villain's son. You guys know what I'm saying? Like one of those that are misunderstood, right? Little badass over here, right? Okay, so threw me towards wall. It's a lot to commentate. This is all one take, by the way, right? Threw me towards wall, and yeah, he just gets hit with the halberd. It's such a dirty setup, you guys. So I didn't even want to break wall. I wanted to keep him there because he has no life left, and maybe I get to use the wall. Okay. Boy, nah, we don't fall for those. We don't fall for those except for when we fall for those. Okay, 50% of the time it works 100% of the time, but also 50% of the time it works 0% of the time. Okay. Okay. So that was one of those 50% of the times when it worked 0. What am I talking about? I don't know, man. I actually just ate, so I'm feeling a little bit good, you know. Anyways, so Yoshimitsu with his no sword stance is actually pretty strong. His I think 1-2. I think it is 1-2. Could be 2-1 though. Super strong. His sword sweep turns into like a 2-hit, and I didn't know that until he did it like one time to me in the video. Okay, so yeah, this Yoshimitsu player is really strong. Good Oki right there, trying to go for wall break on me. That's fine. Laid down perfect timing. That's fine. The spear, halberd, and that's kind of the mix-up still, right? Noctis's mix-up did get like nerfed pretty bad, but still, so what, right? Because it's still a really good string anyways. Anyway, I went for the down forward 2, trying to go for a situation where no matter what he did, I would completely like crushed it, but it didn't work out that way. Forward 2 hits the mark, and then I don't know if he tried to go for like a sword sit down thing. I don't know what he's trying to do, but all that damage gone. That's all for me. Okay, I'm trying to go for some counter hits. Counter hits not really working out. That's fine. But if I can break that wall, I can actually just forward 1+2 the spear, and then that would be crazy damage. Did it work out? It did not work out, right? So he's still at 2 games. I'm at the red, and I did not block that in time. The fact that he kept doing the down back 3-3-3-3-3-3, he could have done mid at any time, and it was kind of a guess, and I just guessed wrong. So it's either stay low or block mid, and I just did it wrong. So anyway, rainbow drop. If you guys have not seen the video, I mean not the video, the picture that I made in the end, very rainbow-y. So it's rainbow-esque of that. Yoshimitsu players, after a while, they get you to block, and then they do the actual forward unblockable, right? Yoshimitsu has a lot of unblockables, and you can't block them all. Like I was watching Knee play Kanan Trench, and he was getting demolished too, you know. Knee also handles himself very well too, you know, don't get me wrong, but there was that one round where like he just completely kept getting hit with all the unblockables, and yeah, the moment that they set you up mentally, or if you're not ready for it, you're gonna get destroyed. So he knew that I was gonna get up. He went for the sword sweep again. Smart play. Took that round. So keep in mind, it has been 2-2. Well, 2-1, I think, right? 2-1. It's been back and forth the whole time. Eventually, it will start steering towards one side, but right now, still really strong rounds, though. Really strong rounds. So up forward 3, trying to go for some crushing properties. Trying to bait up the sweep. It didn't really work out. His down forward 1-4. I think that's what Yoshi's string is. Okay. And yeah, he's trying to punish me. Down forward 2. Okay. Ooh, I thought I didn't swing, but I was at such a huge neg, right? From my down forward 2. It's actually like extremely launch punishable. I think like -20, so you have to be very, very careful of that. Anyways, we're clicking that rematch. Yoshimitsu over here spinning into the fight. I have to make a phone call with this guy, man, right? Okay, so this guy has to make a couple of phone calls. His only friend here is Lars. Like, who else do you talk to, bro? You know what I mean? Okay, so 4-4 1+2. Arguably, not Yoshimitsu. Noctis's top 3 moves. I love that move. His halberd is really strong. If you can get it on block, you're in good shape. If you get it on launcher, you're in good shape, but it's still really slow and wonky. Could be floated out of it. I should have launched that. I did not. But the 441+2 is super quick. Counter hit move is safe. Homing move, yeah, it's really strong. So love that move a lot. Anyways, went for the grab, and I forgot what the grab was, and I stole the round. I'm not gonna lie, stole it. Yeah, it's something you gotta look out for with Noctis. He actually can steal rounds. I think it takes like 5 damage. It's not much, but there's gonna be times when you gotta watch out for that. You know what I mean? And that throwing halberd move of his, it actually does take out something, right? So yeah, just watch out for that. Anyways, so good damage for me. I don't know what I can really do, but I end up taking something. Okay, the halberd again, halberd, and the spin around move. So I have a lot of counters to Yoshimitsu, right? If he tries to heal, I actually do the 4-2, right? He has some counters to me too. The flash is a counter to everybody, but like if I try to go for more minus frames with the halberd, he actually with the 4-4-4 1+2, he actually can just spin right out of it and then probably launch me or punish me for sure. So that's not really gonna work out, right? So counter hit right there, that sucks. Wall damage too. No, not quite, but still pretty close. Power crush again, and that's one of the things you gotta love about Yoshi players, man. If they run in a little bit, they hit the wall. Okay. So yeah, jabs, and then down back 2. It's such a weird input for a low, right? Most lows are normally like kicks, something like that, right? But his is not. His is a spear right to your face. So okay. Yeah, jabs. What are we gonna do? Let's go. Wall, definitely wall. And I thought it was going to be a low wall splat, and I wanted something. Okay. That was perfect wall hit, which I did not predict as well as I should have. And that actually cost me. So, down 4-2 with punish. Get to wall. Okay. Still could have baited that out a little bit better, but the flash got me. I think it still hits him a little bit, right? Life is not quite in my favor, and I use it to Fubuki knee. Good round. Yeah, it really was kind of dumb for me to use it in that situation, but I just wanted to see what would happen. I really should have down forward 2 right there. I did it a little bit late. It would have been nice. Wouldn't it be nice? Anyways, so now we're reaching wall. Bang, bang. Spear. Yes, big damage. Noctis is really good with like wall traveling, right? And also reaching wall and stuff like that. Okay, so now we got another win. Okay, very close, but I did demote him, if you guys remember. I did demote him, so that was pretty good. So I still think technically I'm winning by some regard, right? Okay, so I probably am winning now though, since I just got the win. I like lost track. So running up and then spear could have been a 50-50 basically. He could have spun his way out of both of those situations. Fubuki knee got literally sidestepped. It seems to be a sidestep able, right? Okay, so trying to break wall the best way I could. Didn't really work out. And then the flurry of swords. I don't really know what that move is, but it looked crazy. It looks like Xiao Yu's flock of birds move, right? Where like it just splats you down with tons of different attacks at once. And yeah, little lag right there. I'm not really sure what happened there, but that's fine. We're just gonna keep it rolling, right? So this time he tried to go for the actual unblockable. I really should have continued that, but I couldn't pick it up in time, which is fine. Down back 1+2 caught, and then 4-2. I thought he was gonna do door knocker right there. He did not. Down 4-2. Counter hit while rising 4. Okay, and then we're just spamming these. We got tons of them. You know what I mean? This is a rerun. The episode happened already. You know what I mean? He didn't know what happened though. No spoilers. I'm trying to. How many times am I going for this wall splat, you guys? It's just not working out. But the down forward 4-2 is so good. Such a good move. It literally is safe. 2 mix-ups if I want. And I saw what he was trying to go for. I tried to capitalize. Not having much experience or labbing that individual move, I don't really know what to do after that. Like maybe a neutral jump kick might work. Maybe just stay on the ground, you know, because pros get hit by it too. So, you know. I'm not really sure what my options are. Anyway, I'm at wall. Bang, bang, bang. Definitely got a combo now, right? Definitely did get a combo, sorry. And, yeah, the moment I get up, you know. You get up wrong, you die. You lay down, you probably have a chance, but then he has other options for Oki too, so staying out of there. It's such a timing thing, right? It's like I want to hit him, but it has to be immediately when he gets up, and that didn't really work out. So now push wall. Do I get it? I did not, but that's fine. I got a wall combo this time. I could have done better, but that's fine. I'm trying to go for maximum range. Okay, just feeling each other out. Feeling each other out still. I mean, what I'm doing is pretty far range moves, pretty strong, but really, if he keep blocking, there's no damage into it, right? Yeah, he actually got a counter hit. Okay, I'm probably gonna reach wall. He did a wrong wall combo. He really could have just done the forward, the power crush, and it would have worked. Okay, life is about even. What are we gonna do? Eat a little bit of life, and I tried to go for the demo man. I tried to go for the emo man. Didn't really work out. Even though he was at minus, he probably shouldn't have went for it, but it worked out. You know what I mean? Because you really don't know what your opponent's gonna do. Sometimes you have to go for the attack, right? Most of the time you don't, but sometimes you do. And in that situation, it worked out for him. So well played, well played. Spun around. So this is when you have to do the, or me anyways, I have to do the forward 1+2 a lot, because it's a homing move, right? Noctis really don't have many homing moves. Yeah, I tried to jump kick. Maybe down forward 2 might have worked, and yeah, good round to you. I told you guys, right? Back and forthness, a lot of back and forthness, and that's exactly what's happening, right? So this octopus looking thing is coming into it. Okay, and yeah, does this look like a villain that Noctis would fight? You know, does it look like a villain from the Final Fantasy games? I don't know. Okay, so combo city. The moment you get hit with a down back 1+2, big damage. Man, so I might have been able to kill right there if I thought that the wall was gonna hit. So flash is gonna hit big damage, and what are we gonna do? Nothing. I think he was kind of iffy on the wall, which is fine. Any poke would have killed him, and a poke did kill him, right? So going into game 2, I tried to go for a wall rising. Okay, dick jab, and now down forward 2s. Teleported away from me. This slippery bastard. Okay, a lot of halberts, right? If you guys are good with the while running motion, I had to practice it, but the moment that I did, it got really nice. I messed that up. It could have done a lot better. Maybe down 2-2. Right, just pick him up, whatever. Yeah, it actually feels really good when you start getting the motion of it. You feel really accomplished, just like, yeah. And he ran up, saw my hesitation, did the unblockable. Oh my gosh, right? And yeah, he tried it again. Go for another unblockable, breaking the ground. He's doing work, so I can't be mad, you know. Can't be mad, especially because he rematched so many times. And that would have hit ground. It would have launched him, but he actually got the only way out of it. Emo man, big damage. What are we gonna do? Going for the halberd toss, and got it too. Warp strike. Okay. Noctis over here looking cool. I don't know if I like it better or not, because you know how Jin has a hoodie, and whenever he gets attacked, his hoodie falls off. Noctis, his hoodie permanently stays on, even though in this situation it looks like it should go off. And I don't know if I like that more. Maybe if his hoodie does go off, it gives the extra incentive of trying to not get hit as much. You know what I mean? I don't know which one I like more, but I guess both different is better. So I should have launched there. I felt like, yeah, there's no range that Noctis can't hit you at, basically, unless if you're literally at max screen. That hit wall, so it should have broke wall. I don't know why it didn't, and then Fubuki knee hits me, so pretty bad exchange on my behalf. That was pretty good. Spiked me down, went for Oki or launcher, and I took the bait. I got launched. Fubuki knee again. He's just capitalizing on all this punishment. I think I'm dead. Yeah, I definitely am dead. But yeah, it just seems as though that exchange was not really fair. Right, I should have really broke wall though, like the spear too. So got him on a launch. What are we gonna do? Try to go for anything. I probably should have just done the spear, something a little easy. Flash combo, that was pretty nice. Very textbook right there. And yeah, I actually did hit him, but he actually launched me. I did a low to the flea stance, and somehow I hit it. So power crush, and then the spear. We take it. Yes, if you guys didn't know, after Noctis does his power crush, he actually does get a follow-up move. So now he's showing me how to do a real power crush, and we both hit each other, which is weird because his sword didn't even touch mine. You know what I mean? It didn't even touch mine. Like, it hit my sword, and that was enough to hit me. You know what I mean? That was sort of weird. Especially because I could warp it away, right? Keeping him down on the ground. Down 4-2. Down 4-2. If it was a clean hit, I probably would have won. Anyways, he got hit with the halberd, and that should be death. Yes, forward, forward, forward. Okay, so 4-4-4. We actually took that round, and now it's 2-2. Okay. Yeah. Now, if you guys didn't know, Noctis does have 11 frame moves. That 2-2 was 11 frame. Yeah. So that was pretty nice. It's pretty quick. Pretty quick. Or is it 12? It's pretty quick either way. And the unblockable seals the deal. Very strong. When I say we are back and forth, it's been happening the whole time, right? Yeah, we're trying to like get some edge over the other person, right? Even a little bit, and it's very difficult. Definitely very difficult. So, Fubuki knee, low again, while rising. Forward, 1+2, and then I try to go for the up forward 1. Okay. And yeah, he's been blocking a lot. He's been doing the spins. I remember there was one time when we're gonna launch that. I remember there was one time the spin got embarrassing. I'll hopefully you guys stay and watch both parts because I don't remember where it was at. It was a lot of rounds, as you guys can see, right? And the moment you put the sword away, I'll take this. I'll take this. Let's try to get you towards wall. We got you towards wall. Yes. Oh, lovely, lovely. Almost dead. I could have done better. I could have done better. Okay. And, ooh, the flash got me. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Not going to lie. Really strong round. Really strong round. And especially because he had no life left, too. And now he's just starting to abuse his dominance. Good flurry. That's a big chunk. If you add it all together, the combo is pretty good. No wall, too, right? Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, life is not great at all. But you know how Noctis works. If he does this down back 1+2, you're losing half your life, wall or no wall. You know what I mean? So went for the grab. I actually kept forgetting what the grab button was, but now that I remember, I got to do it a little bit more. Okay, roll mix up. Noctis also has pretty bad mix ups too. He has the aura and down back 2 mix up, but most of the time he don't really have another mix up. So he's staying in flea stance. Okay, I got something for that, right? And I just did the raise just to kill him. That's pretty good too. That was pretty good too. And yeah, good. That's like one of those womp womp moments. All right, so Fubuki knee hits me again. Good wall travel. Pretty good wall travel. And I was stuck in a 50-50. I thought he was gonna go for the unblockable too. So good round for there. I tried to crush something, right? Okay, so I think that's 1-1 that he just did. The string that just spikes me down. I think that's probably 1-1. Yeah. Anyways, this is pretty good, right? Like he has a good amount of experience with Yoshi. You know. I know for sure. In previous iterations, Yoshi was like super annoying. Obviously, he still is, but he never really had a lot of damage. He actually has damage now, so good combo. Okay. Okay. What are we gonna do? Life is. Ooh. What we got? Oh, we just gonna emo, man. You're dead. Okay. So now we're at 2-2. 4-2. And then the launcher didn't work out, which is great because, man, you really can't predict that move. You know what I mean? Even if you block it, it's like, what are you supposed to do? You know? And big damage gone. All the life was against me. I tried to crush anything. That did a Hail Mary. Didn't really work out. Okay, so that ended up costing me a lot. Yeah, Yoshimitsu over here dancing pretty. Okay. He actually gets his promotion chance back. And he's at 2 games. Can you believe it only took 2 games to actually do that, right? I mean, we really were like so close though, right? And I guess since we're same rank, it kept giving him like 1900 or something. But like, it was only like, he only won 2 games. Unless if I'm getting less than he's getting back. Okay, so Shark Attack actually connects. This is bad. So I'm most likely reaching wall. Definitely reach wall. He could have done better. Okay. And yeah, it was an awkward angle. I decided to just go for the big damage early. Halbert. Okay. Halbert Banryu. Okay. They're still filling each other out. Life is very even. Okay, life is even now. He uses his rage first, and now I'm using my rage art very far. And yeah, I didn't really think he can punish it anyways. Down back two again. Cause you know why? I don't really use it in succession, right? And that's sort of like grimy and dirty. But like he's starting to predict me, so you got to switch things up, right? Yeah, he kept doing a Fubuki knee low, and now I tried to thought it was the low right there. He actually did the jump kick, right? Yeah, life is not great again. He really has a good time of just chipping down on a lot of life, and I predicted all the lows right there. Didn't really matter. He still got me on the round. So we are at 1-1. That promotion looking pretty though. I gotta say that promotion looking kind of cute, you know. Okay, so he ended up doing the poison mist. Not quite. And yeah, the launch. No, that's very textbook. Come on, bro. Reach wall. Emo man, I thought was gonna miss, so I didn't want to do all the moves and then end up getting beat up for it. And yeah, pushed him away. Actually went for the spear this time, and that spear, it really should break wall more, you know, from farther away. Like you're literally going past the wall sometimes. This dude literally hits the wall, you know. Like there are times like Paul's power crush or whatever. It literally like breaks wall from like super far away. This spear literally touches the wall though, so I don't know. That's sort of weird to me. They need to correct that hitbox. Minor detail though. Okay, so the halberd, he spun away, which is pretty nice. Did the new move. I don't know if that new move gives you a free spear too. I'm not really sure. The 4-1+2, and he just spun right into a grab. Life is not in his favor. What are we gonna do? Okay, you're dead. Yeah. The moment that I blocked it, he went for a Hail Mary too. That's what that was. He went for a Hail Mary, and yeah, I think we might be back at even though he just won the 2. I think the 2 made him actually get ahead of me. And now that I won, I think we're back at even. If somebody does keep score, you guys are awesome. I didn't really want to edit all of this even more and start adding a counter, right? It's just so much to count. So I was like, screw it. I'm not gonna do it. It's irrelevant anyways. You can actually see the points go up, so that sort of keeps a detail, right? Okay, so he swung during the second hit. This is great. What are we gonna do? I might not have reached wall, so, and then I decided to go for the 50-50 mix-up. Took the round. So now we're actually ahead in the set. Ooh! I tried to do an extra jab to reach wall. Did not want to get hit by that, and then just immediately down forward too. He was not playing games. He wanted that. Broke wall too. Maybe power crush. Yes, power crush. Now mix up. Okay. Stay far away and do nothing. That's fine. I actually got an answer for that. Okay. Tekken is all about finding what you can do against these characters and against the player. The player is very important. You know what I mean? But against Yoshimitsu, he can't really just do those random jolly spinning around, running away type things, being in back turn far away because he's safe. Because against Noctis, you're really not, right? You see, the moment that he turned around, he had to turn back immediately because he knew he wasn't safe. So I thought it was the low that time, the down forward 4. He actually did not go for that. He went for the backwards jump kick. It actually caught me. So jab, spin, down 1-1, spear, halberd again. Okay, and then 4-4-1+2. That's what I got to do. I got to keep him from spinning, because if he spins, he's gonna keep hitting me at awkward ranges. And then the unblockable, you guys, the unblockable and the double unblockable. That was pretty cool. Yeah. So we are at 2-1 jabs, and I thought on counter hit that should have been a launcher. To me, I mean, because it knocks down a normal hit. I thought it was a launcher during counter hit. Yeah, must have been mistaken. So got the round this time. Okay. Good exchange on my behalf. Okay. Could have done a little bit extra damage, but not really enough to complain. Unblockable was missed. That's fine. You probably got to like backdash, I'm guessing, to avoid that move. But when you're getting up, I guess it's kind of just a complete 50-50. The flash is a really strong move, because sometimes you just got to predict the move and then you just die, you know. So he's laying down that way. I thought it was good for me to hit him with the rage. I actually did connect it because he was still in a airborne type state, you know. So took that round, and I think we're actually ahead in the set now, you know. Yeah, we're also aiming for that Fujin, also bringing him down. We don't want him to get it either, you know. As much as I respect this guy, I don't want the best for you. Psych, no. Just kidding. Okay, so Noctis over here sharpening his conjured blades. you know, because that's kind of what he needs to do. He's provoking it, so he's going for the soul sucker grab, and I took the bait. He decided to down forward too. Probably should have just parried in that situation. That might have been a good time to do it. Yeah. Anyway, the spear. I was trying to go for a wall bounce, not really working out. Spear again. Oh, did I say spear the first time? I meant shield. The shield the first time. You know. Yeah. If you guys notice, Noctis' attacks are always like based off of his weapons. Like the shield obviously blocks, right? The fast stuff is kind of his dual blades, and the halberd is all the strong stuff. You know. They don't really drift away from that, and then the spear right there is everything far, so they don't really drift away from that at all. So yeah, that's kind of cool. They really kept up with the type of moves too that he uses for the weapons. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. If you guys haven't seen my my tutorial on Noctis, it's pretty funny. Like in the end, I just kind of confirmed, or like, you know, not 100% confirmed, but just gave it like a little theory that Noctis is actually left-handed. If you guys haven't seen that, I'll just like tell you guys here that most of the time when you use his twos, you don't really get moves except for like 1-2. You mainly get weapons coming out. So that kind of shows that he's probably a weapon specialist with that hand, meaning that, like, you know, he is left-handed. You know. Anyways, so the spear, I actually get a free counter, a free spear after the shield, and he whiffed. Don't whiff when I have such long range moves. Okay, Oki. What we got, and then he took the bait. That is such a played out thing, but it is so good. You know, if you do 4-4-4, the animation, you're in a really good spot to do some good Oki. You know, catching him with all of these, all of them, all of the counters. Right, this whole round is mine right now. I went for the charge up, and then he went for a grab. That grab is really strong. It's unblockable, but he's also in a state where like he could get floated out of. So it's kind of scary for him too, but not really. The risk to reward is kind of in his favor, right? But that grab is so good because you can't even you can't break it. He had one of the first original unbreakable grabs, I think, right? Yeah, and I thought it was the low, blocked the low, and then he actually jump kicked, and now he's going for the other rage. Bang, 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 spun around, and then out of nowhere, I swear he's right here, but out of nowhere I just got hit like 12 times. I just got hit by 12 times. I'm not really sure. The halberd came out. Okay, okay. And he went for the unblockable. I wonder if I could have jabbed him out of that. I know that's what you're supposed to do, but that doesn't mean that like Noctis might do it too. Like, he's not as tall as Gigas and Jack and stuff like that, so I'm not really sure if he could. He probably could. That was max range. Whiff punish that. Throw you to wall. More damage. Bang. Big damage. And that he was so close to wall too. Went for the grab, and now we finally took it. Look at our numbers going up. We do go up by 19, you guys. We do go up by 19. You know that one person who just told me that they did? I don't know who they are either. Okay, so Noctis over here looking swag again. Okay. And then the down forward 4-2. I love that move. Starts off with mid, and the second hit can be ducked. I think it is a high. But the thing is, you don't know if I'm going to do a third hit. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? But most of the time I don't. I just use it for a poke, and it's super good. And now he got hit with the counter hit. Okay. That was lag right there. That was lag right there. I would have probably broke wall. So that sucks. I probably would have most likely broke the wall. So I do feel a little bit scumbagged out of there. The back four series. The thing about the back four is no one expects that second long hit. You know, no one does, but this dude did. So well played on you. Well played on you. A lot of times you can go back turn too. Okay. Can I break wall? Look, you guys, come on. The raise drive hit him up, and he splat at the wall. Come on. And then I did the spear to break the wall. It did not break the wall. Ah, man, that there's something wrong with there. But I actually got the round, so I can't complain. Jumped right over him, and the only way to pick that up is with that, I think. So I end up just doing that. I try to go for a bigger wall carry with some jabs, because I know that's what you're supposed to do with Noctis. It didn't really work out. I decided to get up and just immediately attack with the forward. With the while rising 2-2 to actually like launch him, because he was probably gonna sweep me, and he did sweep me too. Fubuki ni, my jumping launcher that crushes everything did not crush a little sissy low kick, so that's kind of weird. Okay, while rising again. Let's make this dude reach wall. He got wall. No. See, that's why sometimes I do the forward too, because sometimes he reaches just the end of the wall and I can still hit. but that time it didn't. And right there, you guys, when you see that I laid down, he still hits me. So no matter what, that really is an unavoidable. Is it even a tech trap? It's a combo. It's a combo because yeah, it's definitely a combo because no matter what, I'm getting hit by it. So even though it doesn't add to the combo meter, it's still the combo anyway. So he's doing really well on being defensive, and then he got hit with the while rising 2-2. Life is in my favor, and I stopped, reset the score, and then just aim for the kill. Yeah, I got to pat myself on the back right there because that was pretty. Yeah, if you guys think about it, he was not gonna die, right? The combo would have done a decent amount, but he still would have had a mix-up. And regardless of how low his life is, that still meant that he had a chance of winning. So I just literally stopped it, took a risk myself, and then it actually paid off for the win. So yeah, he's in a life lead, but not by much. And then he blocked the spear, which was really far because you had to just predict that, you know. So get up and duck, because if I did launch him with the down back 1+2, he would have died right there. And this is pretty much Half-Life gone, I think. Missed the combo, so that ended up costing me some. I didn't even want to play the mix-up game. I could have down forward 2 maybe, but it really depends on what his next move was. So I just decided to jab to like take the whole pressure away from him. He tried to break wall, didn't really work out. The amount of times that he broke wall on me versus me breaking wall on him is insane, right? Yeah, not even at all. But there's been a couple of times when I tried and it just didn't really work out. I don't know why. So this round, he's not having it at all. We're at 4 games up though. Okay, we're at 4 games up, but he's not having it. He's dominating this round, gotta say. So I'm at wall. Ooh, good Oki too. Good Oki. Okay, and he knew I was gonna attack. He just did a shield. Shout outs to Chris Evans. Okay, so yeah, life. I had no life left. There was not much that I could have done there at all. Right? Not much that I could have done there at all. Anyways, I just want to say how this ends after the whole like second part of this video. We would have still been playing. That was the thing. We literally just disconnected. You know, PlayStation was like, "Come on, you guys, this is way too much." So we actually disconnected. So it's not that he left. It's not I left. But either way, if you play for like an hour and like one of y'all left, y'all had something else to do. You know what I mean? For me, this was like yeah, this was like at night. You know. Yeah, so anyways, he hit the flurry and jump kick. This works out. Threw him towards wall, okay? And then big damage. Went for the mix-up. He did not take the mix-up. But either way, if he would have got hit with a low, he would have died. Mid, he would have died. And yeah, it just ended up not being the way that I wanted it to. Okay, and that was crazy. He ran up, just ducked, and then did the unblockable. All... You guys, I'm at 2 walls. Maybe I can... Nothing, right? What do you guys want me to do? You know, what do you want me to do? That was pretty deadly. So okay, I was like, dude, literally when he was doing this, I literally told him like, you can spin if you want, bro. Take all your life away. I don't care, you know. I was like letting him know, but now out of nowhere, I did not even hit him, and we're tied on life. Okay, so Oki was in my favor. And then, bro, almost dead. What are we gonna do? Down 3 takes it. It's his best low, I think, honestly. It's not as scary as the down back 2, but it is pretty good. Also, his down 2 is not bad either, but down 3 is really evasive. But yeah, so as you guys can see, the music's on, so I'll let it run, and I'll see you guys in the end. Peace.
no one like me. There's no one like me, like me. There's no one like me. There's no one like me. There's no one like me, like me.
Ooh, as you guys can see, took out my promotion. But this is just part one. This is just part one. I've been meaning to put this picture up. This is my favorite picture so far that I've done. I thought I did a really good job, you know. Somebody let me know if you guys agree. Anyways, you guys see the button. You guys know what the deal is already. I don't even need to tell you. Like, comment, subscribe. You know. Alright, so yeah, this is part one. Look out for part two and stay safe out there, you guys. Stranger Danger from NASTYYYY Gaming. Peace.